はい、それではですね、今回はですね、MLB 雑誌セブンティーンをやっていこうと、思いますんで、よろしくお願いします。さあ、それではね、本日も頑張ってやっていきましょう。さあ、ということで、たまにはですね、ちょっと、トレードとかね、そういうのもやってみようかなと思うんですけども、ということで、ちょっと、やってみましょうか。うちのメンバー的にですね、現在ちょっとゴードンですね。ゴードンがちょっと負傷で、えー、まあ、その、内野手がね、ちょっと少ないということをちょっと考えて、内野手をね、一人、取ろうかなと、現在考えているんですけども、誰にしましょうか。で、トレードなんで、誰かを出してね、取らなきゃいけないんですけども、誰を出すかですよね、まずね。そこが難しい。あとはね、まず誰を取ってくるかなんだけども、誰がいいかなと考えてたんですが、えっと、カブスからね、川崎がまだね、そういるんですよ、こっちには。なんで、ちょっと川崎でも取ろうか。ちょうどね、内野手ということで、川崎にしましょう。そしたらこっちもね、それなりの、67ということでね、67なんで、そんなにいい選手をね、上げるというわけではないんですが、この辺ですかね。ボネーラ。じゃあ、バーンズ、ゴンザレス、ここら辺ですかね。じゃあ、年齢高いからバーンズでいこうか。だいたいこれくらいでいけますかね。ピッチャー多いんだよね、ほんとね。もう一回つける、ちょっと。一人、若いよ。これやってみるか。これでオファーしてみましょう。さあ、どんな返事が返ってくるのか。もう来た、返事が。これで来たのか、来てないのか。いいんじゃん。すごい、成功した。じゃあ、いきなりですが、それでメジャーに昇格させて、で、ペレスがペレスを落とすか。リプレイ。これで、大丈夫でしょう。オッケー。オッケー、川崎来た。よーし。さあ、内野手を補強しましたんで、これ行ってみましょうか。早速ですが、えー、っと、じゃあセカンドで川崎行きましょう。2番かな。 いや、とりあえずまず8番くらいからいこうか。ね、こんな感じでいきましょう。よし、じゃあこれでいってみましょう。さあ今日から、ニューヨークメッツとの3連戦ですね。頑張っていきましょう。なんかダメだった。川崎を入れましょうか。入ってますね、川崎ね。OK かな、これで。うん。さあ、ゴードンがね、帰ってくるまでで、なんだろう、このね、川崎でうまいこと、繋いでほしいですね。次行きましょう。ニューヨークメッツとですね。さあ、先発は、ポルケス。さあ、このまま行きますかね、そしたらね。チェバリはちょっと、調子悪いし疲れてるんで、じゃあロハス行くか。そしたらね。それじゃあ2番、川崎へ行く。で、イエリッチもちょっと疲れてるんで、今日は1番、鈴木、一郎、川崎の1、2番で行きましょう。
From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Edinson Volquez will be on the mound for the series opener.
さあ、先発の、ポルケスは、4勝4敗と。ポルケス 1.98 はかなりね、いい数字ですよね。リーグでも3位とか4位くらいだと思いますね、これね、数字。さあ行きましょう。1番、カブレだから。
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Starting to cool down a bit, but still 84 degrees as we start play tonight. Now a swing and a ball chop foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. 1 away.
さあ、1アウトですね。
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways, but looking at the one number I'm looking at, a 450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
さあ、2番はグランダーソン。
Past battles with Edinson Volquez, no hits in 20 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes
さあ
8
ね、
times as
メッ
well.
ツとはね、同じ、地区ですね、同リーグ、同地区の、チームですのでね、しっかりとね、こういうところを勝って、
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one.
やっぱり
Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
ね、
Simmons has
2
a
位と
strike zone that
3位
can
の
benefit both
対決で
pitchers
すの
and
で
hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally
かなり
happy.
ね大事な
Sometimes both
こ
get
の3
frustrated.
連戦ですね。
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for route number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
最後は高めでしたね、フォーシーム。さあこれで2アウト。
Here's Neil Walker. And he takes ball 1.
惜しいで
First
した。
chance for him here
さあ
in
3
the
番
top of the first
ウォ
with
ーカ
nobody
ー。
on. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a
Yes,
look
man,
at one
that's hard.
catching the outside corner.
さあ3人でね初回切りたいですね、やっぱりね。
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a change up here, but that's taken low in the
ちょっと
dirt
今
for
日
a
ね緩い
ball.
球
Hey,
が
I know the idea is to try to get
うま
the
く
guy to
コン
swing
トロー
two
ル
to
できて
pitch
ない
right,
です
but
ね。
that one was so low.
みんなちょっ
I
と
don't
ワン
know
バウンドに
anybody that would have
な
swung
り
at
がち
that
な。
pitch.
Now a flare out toward right center.
さあセカンドは川崎です。
Ranging into the outfield.
Okay.
And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well,
7
he's having a
勝
decent
です
year. I mean,
ね、
you
もう
look
今
at
シ
the
ーズン。
fact that he's got an ERA under 350. That
さあ
tells
頑張
me
っていき
he's
ましょう。
keeping his team in ball games. He's giving them a great effort, and sometimes he's pitching deep in games. So I don't know what we'll get today, but I do think he'll go out there and give this team some solid innings.
And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the whole
1番
half of
イ
inning
チロ
number
ー。
1. This is hit the
初
other
球
way
打
out
ち
toward
で
left
す
field.
が、ダメか
Cespedes is
レ
there.
フトライナ
Makes
ー。
the play, 1 away. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know, I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look at it.
さあそして2
Into the
番
box, Munenori
川
Kawasaki
崎。
as he'll get his first opportunity
さ
in
あ
this one.
移籍初打席ですね。さあ一度1番1番
Ball
一郎
strike to the
2番川崎の
35-year-old
日本
veteran.
人の
Nothing in
1、2
one.
番。
HR, these Mets as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a
おー
ball
しナイ
pulled
スバッティン
softly
グ
out to his right. That gets down
あ
and
いい
he's
ね
got
川崎
himself a base hit.
初打席で
That ball's
初
right
ヒ
in
ッ
front of you
ト。
when you're running to first base and you're just going, please sit down, please, please.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
さあ3番のオズナ。
Here's Marcell Marcell Ozuna. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
いまいち飛ばなかった。
Bruce has got this one 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton
さあ
now.
チーム
He
トップ
begins
17
playing
ホ
this
ー
one
マ
with his
ー
batting average over
4
the
番スタントン。
310 plateau.
さあ川崎をね返すことができるか。
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance.
いやナイススタントン。
Long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
さあスタートの第18号ツーランですね。川崎を返しました。 真ん中でしたね。弾丸ライナーでレフトスタンドに。
Into the box now, Justin Bour. Show you what he did in
そして
May versus what he's
5
done
番
so
の
far at the plate
ボ
in
ア。
June. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a
ボアは
liner.
レフト線
And this is going to get by right
破って
down
き
the
ました。
line. It's a fair ball.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking the ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
さあツーアウトランナー一塁ですね。
Into the box now. JT
6番にやる
Realmuto.
目と
He offers at it and hits it in the air to
これ
left.
は
And
レフト
Cespedes
フライ
will put this one away to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks
さあ
to
スタ
the
ントの
2-run
一
home
発で
run.
初回に2
Second
点
inning
リード
coming
と
up. It's now
なって
2-0
ます
Miami.
ね。
Here's Lucas Duda now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
First baseman, Lucas Duda.
さあ4番の龍ダからですね。さあ初回にいきなりね援護点もらったんで、
And he'll start the inning with a
気
pitch
楽
that
にね
misses off
ちょ
the
っと投げ
plate.
てい
It's
って
ball 1.
ほしいですね。さあかなり右側に守備の位置寄ってますね。ちょっと今日ね緩い球ねナックルカーブとチェンジアップがあんまりねちょっとコントロールよく決まっていないところはちょっと心配ですね。
Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And in the outfield, Marcell Ozuna. Now, he didn't profile as a guy you put in center field. You look at his body type and go, he can't run, and then he does. He runs everything down. But I also like the fact you can put him anywhere out there because his arm plays. He can throw the ball from any position with all the top guys.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He enters play in this one with his batting average up
さあ5
over
番
the
セスペデス
320
です
mark.
ね。
Had him reaching that
Nice
time.
ball.
Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club.
ワンアウト、ランナー一塁ですね。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the
一
inside
塁ランナ
corner.
ーセスペースなんで、まあ盗塁とかはないとは思うんだけどもね。
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side.
あ、取れない。
launches it.
ツーベース。
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very
いや、
well.
追い
Was
つい
able to get it over
た
the
と思っ
right
たん
fielder's
だけ
head.
ども。
One hopping it off the wall for an easy
それだった
double.
ら。
That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off
ス
the
タ
bat.
ントンの頭の上を越えていってしまいましたね。記録はツーベースなんですね。さあ、ワンアウト三塁、二塁。
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going.
ブルースですね。7番か。7番ブルース。
Swinging here is Bruce as this is on the ground out to second.
ベースが1点
First
入って
is
ます
in
ね。
time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home
さ
from
あ、これ
third,
で、
and they cut
2
their
対
deficit
1。
to only one run.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
さあ、8番の、ライト。右ピッチャーにはね、
First
あんまりちょ
pitch
っ
on its way.
とよく当たってないんですが、
Backhanded reach at first,
こ
but he
こ
can't
で
back
当た
it
っちゃう
down.
んですね。
In to score from third is the tying run. It's
うん、
now
同
a
点だ。
2-2 ball game.
Cardinals sin, Cardinals sin. You got an open base with the pitcher on the on-deck circle, and you let him get a base hit. That just can't
うん、
happen.
右ピッチャー1割台だったんですけどね、さっきの後。ここで打たれてましたね。
Stepping in now, Jacob
さあ、
DeGrom.
2対2の同点にすぐに追いつかれてしまいました。
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and
ライト
shallow.
フライですね。これちゃんと
Stanton will put this one away and the inning
Okay.
is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2. So digging in now, Martin Prado. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top.
さあ、また同点に振り出しに戻ってしまったんで、また
Sent
ね、
out
ここ
to
から
straightaway center field.
点数を
And
積
there
み
to take
上
it
げ
in
てい
is
きましょう。
Granderson for the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Rojas. In previous duels with DeGrom,
さ
not
あ、
great, but
8
he's
番
1
の
for 8.
ロハスですね。
First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
さあ、川崎がね、来たことによって、エッジバリアと、この、
Takes a high fastball.
ロワンスの2人が、
Throws him with a high fastball
なんと
there.
ね、
We'll see if they try to climb the ladder
休
even
みを
more on the next pitch.
取りながら、あと、試合に臨めるといいんだけどね、一番。ナイスバッティング。とりあえずゴードンがね、戻ってくるまではこの3人でうまく、セカンドと、ショート、時々サードとかもね、回していきたいなとは思いますね。さあ、ワンアウト一塁でピッチャーのボルケス。
Into the box, Edinson Volquez.
いや、今引いたのにバント結構あれね、ピッチャー投げた瞬間ぐらいにもうボールかストライクか判定しないといけないくらいなんですね。結構反応が遅いんで、これはストライクもう難しいな。ボタンを離したらさっと引いてくれるとありがたいんですけどね。いやー、セカンドダブルプレイなんと失敗ですね。サードを転がしたらこうなるわな。一塁側にこう転がさないとね。
Digging in to try it again, Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
1番のカブレラからですね。
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. One and two, here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
What are you going to do? You did everything right. You got ahead in the count. You threw the out pitch. It's a nice changeup down. And he gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the hit.
ノーアウトから一塁ですか。走ってくるか微妙だけどね。そこまで足が速そうな感じじゃないので、
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
サバンナと。
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Digging in for his second at bat, Neil Walker. So far, 0 for 1 with a
3番のウォーカ
flyout.
ーですね。
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
よし、ツーアウト。
First baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Duda.
で、
He
4
flew out
番
in
の
his
デュー
last
ダです
at
ね。
bat.
かなりメッツは左バッターが並んでいますね。
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second.
よし。
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki. He'll step
さ
in
あ、
trying
マー
to
リ
do
ンズの、
something about this
1番からです
2-2
ね。
tie.
1号から。
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch.
おし、
Lifted the other
いいん
way
じゃない
to
の、
left
落ちる
center.
か。いやー、間に合う
Slide
か。
over and put this one away, and that's out number
いや、当た
one.
りはいいんだけ
So
ど
one gone
ね。
now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves
なかなか
entering
ヒット
play in the
にならな
National
いで
League's
すね。
Eastern Division
さあ、
race.
首位のナショナルズとは2ゲーム差で、3位のメッツとは2.5 ゲーム差と、ちょうどまあ、間に挟まれ
Riding
ている
in
ような
once again,
感じですね。
Munenori Kawasaki. He reached on a single in his first try.
さあ、2番、川崎。
Into the windup and the pitch.
さあ、第
And that
1打
slider's
席は
almost in the dirt.
ヒットでしたね。
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he's
Ah,
gonna make the
これも追いつくのか。
play over toward his right, and there are two away
セン
now.
ター、守備
He
範囲
got that
広い
one
な。
pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in
さあ、
now,
3番のオズナ
Marcelo
です
Zuna.
ね。
And this is
あ
popped
っという間
foul
に
off to the right
ツーアウ
and
ト
back into the
になっ
seats.
てしまいましたね。
The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Slider stayed too low, ball two. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught it
い
between.
や
You
ー、
got
打
to set up.
ち上げちゃったか
Walker into shallow center. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. We're through three, tied 2 apiece. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
さあ、4回ですね。5番のセスペですから。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as we check out the rankings on this Mets ball club, you can see there he's currently leading the team in that department.
さすがセスペス。
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He scored a run after stroking a double
さあ、
in his
6番
first
ダーノ
at
ルト。
bat. From the stretch, runners on the move for
おー、エ
second.
ンドラン
Now
で
a
きまし
swing
た
and a
か。
hard hit grounder. a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit on the ground to third. Prado was there. There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, right fielder.
川崎も良かった今ね。ジャンピングスローで。ナイスプレーでした。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Towards second.
Okay, nice. スリーアウト。
Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. On to the bottom of the fourth. This game's tied at 2-2. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton.
さあ、先制ツーランを放ったスタントンからですね。
First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit
初球
high.
高めボール。
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball called
それ
strike
か。
1 and 2.
低めギリギリでしたね。
Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. Here's
入
a
ったんじゃ
shot
ない
to
の。
left field and deep. Look at this.
はい、2打席連
Gone
発。
to lead off the inning.
いや、今日はスタントンの日かな。
A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as the Marlins move out in front now 3-2.
さあ、第19号ソロホームランですね。
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's
変化球で
so
したね。
strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes
こ
down
れ
to
も
it.
レフトに持ってきました。
So striding forward
さあ、これで
now,
3対2
Justin
と
Bour, a base hit in his
勝
first
ち越し
trip.
に成功ですね。
Justin Bour.
さあ、5番ボアです。
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking
さあ、
for pitches
第1打席は
So
レ
that
フトへ
may
の
have
ヒ
been
ッ
one
ト
where
で
he
した
was
ね。
trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ooh, good changeup just missed inside.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative, throw the ball across the plate.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he just misses
さ
with a
あ、これ
curveball.
3ボールです
Well,
ね。
he doesn't have
3
any
ボール
walks yet. He's
1
going
ス
to
トラ
have
イ
to
ク。
come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Another full count pitch home. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
さあ6番リアルミュート
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field.
センターフライですね
Anderson on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
そしてプラドさあデグロンは42球ですねここまで
Grounded down the
プラ
third
ドは
base
引っ
line.
掛けちゃったな
Gloved by
サ
right.
ードゴ
Go
ロ
to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. We played 4, and Miami has
さ
taken
あ
a
スタントンのホー
3-2
ムラン
lead.
で勝ち越してますね
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
さあ5回
David Wright.
さあ8番の、ライトからですね
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches,
第1打席は
I think I know
タイムリ
why.
ーをね打
He's
たれてる
doing
んで
a great
ね
job of putting himself in
ちょ
counts
っと気を
where
つけたい
he's
です
likely to
ね
be successful.
右ピッチャーにはねあんまり当たってないっていう情報をねデータが出てたんですけども まあ打たれましたからね
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher.
いやーこれも打たれ
Grounder
ました
down the line
か
at third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll get in there safely.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line.
いやー
Extra
三塁
base
線を
hit.
破ってきました
Nobody out.
ね
Runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
So striding in, Jacob deGrom, as he'll look to
そ
bring
し
home
て
that tying run from
DeGrom
second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to
まあ
him.
バントで
Now a
ですよ
bunt attempt
ね
here.
次は
And you
あ
can't ask for
どう
much
ぞ
more out of a pitcher than
危ない
that.
危ないよかったよ
Sacrifice
かっ
works
た
to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
さあワンアウト三塁
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, batting left-handed here as he takes a look
1
at
番の
strike one.
カブレ
He's
ラ
1
で
for
す
2 in
ね
this one.
今日は2打数の1安打
The 0-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground is
正
short.
面なんだけど
Rojas takes it in.
まあ1点
Throw to first is in time,
同
but
点だ
meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it
点取
actually
ると
is.
すぐにね返され
It
て
is
し
Curtis
まいます
Granderson.
ね
He started out the
さあ
evening
ボル
0
ケ
for
スこれが
2 so
60
far.
球目
4-1. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
ボ
Well, that
ール
ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
The 2-1 now to Granderson. And that one stayed up a little high.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch.
これ
Slides
フルカウ
down
ン
the
トで
left
すね。
side, but foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
いや
Swing and a
ー、
liner.
それも三塁
And
線。
he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that
この
will
回
drive you
2 本
nuts
目
as
で
a
す
pitcher.
ね、三塁線破っていったのは。
Here's Neil Walker.
3番のウォ
Sinker
ー
to
カ
him
ー。
finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And a sinker
Yes.
there. Swung on,
Samsung.
missed for out number 3. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
さあ、また振り出しに戻ってますね。
So striding in, Miguel Rojas. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
さあ、5回の裏、8番の、
First
ロハ
pitch
ス
of
か
the
ら。
at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And the changeup is way
さ
low
あ、
that
2ボール。
time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
オッケー、今日2本
And this will
目
get。through into right. He's
なんだなんだ、
aboard with a
川
single.
崎が来たから
With
ちょっ
that,
と
the
頑
Marlins
張っ
get
て
a
るの
good
か
start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Well, that's what you want. The guy in front of the pitcher leads off the inning with the hit. Now it's time to play some baseball. Are you going to bunt him over? You're going to hit and run? You're going to steal? What are you going to do? It gets fun now.
Coming to the plate
さ
now.
あ、で、ボルケスですね。さっきバント失敗してるんで、ちょっとここはしっかりと、決めたいとこですね。
Now a bunt attempt
今度は
here.
一塁側に
And good
Nice
hustle to
です
get
ね。
over and tag him for the out.
OK。さあ、勝ち越したいね、これで。
Order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
ボールが映っていない。ボールが映っていなきゃ大丈夫だったかな。まあいいや。さあ、1番に戻って、一郎から
Here's
ワ
Ichiro
ンアウ
now.
ト2塁。
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No
さ
balls and a strike.
あ、当たりはね、今日はいいんだけども、なかなかヒットになってくれないですね。
Here's the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
ちょっと打ち上げすぎちゃってるかもしれないね。もうちょっとライナーとか低めのね、ゴロぐらいの感じで、ね、一度は内野安打もね、 内野安打も取れますんで。さあ2番川崎、タイムリーとなるかですね、ここね。
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
I'm set with the 0-1.
うやー、正面か。
Marlins leave one. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Here's Lucas Duda now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this
さあ
point.
6回、4番からですね、デューだから。
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is
結
on the
構
ground to
サ
the
ー
left
ドの
side.
左側今日は抜けてくね、みんな。おっと、プラドさっき今日で怪我しましたか。そしたら、じゃあディートリッチ、サードで行くか。
Derek Dietrich is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
いやー、プラドの怪我もちょっと痛いな。せっかくね、内野手を補強したんですが、また内野手がちょっといなくなっちゃうとなると、結構痛いですよね。よし。OK、ダブルプレイ。
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. He doubled earlier in the game, 1-for-2 to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit. His second of the ball game.
ちょっと締まりが悪い
And that
な。
keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce.
せっかくね、ダブルプレイ取ったんで、ここでね、切っておきたかったんですけど。
Which I'm sure the pitcher wanted to do, located it perfectly, and he fought it off and got the base hit to the outfield. Great piece of hitting.
In now, Jay Bruce, as the changeup to him drops in
さあ
there for
7
the
番
first
の、
strike.
ブルース
2
で
in
す
the ball
ね。
game so far.
今日はヒットなし。
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit, then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw a strike.
And now Volk has up to 77 pitches for his outing so far. Hit hard to third.
あら、
And just past his outstretched
これを
glove
抜け
into
てしまっ
left
た
for a
ね。
base hit.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Number 5, David Wright.
さあ、ツーアウトランナー2塁1塁で、ライトでしょう。
Into the box,
当た
David
ってんだよ
Wright,
な。
as he sends it
で
on the
も
ground to first.
OK
And a 2-out threat will not
よしよし
come
よ
to
し。
pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He'll
さあ、
start
3
things
番
out
の、
here in a tie ball
ホー
game.
ズナからですね。 一応ブルペンはスタンバイしておきましょう。
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He's really late.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And this one's inside and high, 1-2 down.
高めにボールが結構来てますね。
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand.
おお、釣れた。よしよしよしよし。ショートの送球ミスですね。エラー。
Especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Giancarlo Stanton.
さあ、そして2打席連発のスタントンですね。
And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
さあ、3打席連発となるかどうか。
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with a low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Yeah,
swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at bat, Dan.
No, that was
いやー、全部ストレート系でしたね。
and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
さあ、まだね、でも、ワンアウトですからね。
Standing in now, Justin Bour. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. A hit and 2
ボア、今
tries
日もヒ
for
ッ
him
ト1
so
本持って
far.
ますね。
0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Gonna be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
ベルトの硬さがね、ちょうどまあ直撃をね、和らげてくれたりもするけども、意外とちょっと痛いところですね。さあ、6番のディアリニュート。ナイスバッティング。いや、取るんかい、取るんかい。いやいや、センター。
Now batting, third baseman, Derek.
ファインプレーにやれましたね。いやー、ナイスバッティングなんだけど、悔しいな。さあ、途中出場のディードリッチ。
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's some pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest.
さあ、ここまあワンヒットでね、オズのだったら帰ってこれそうな気もするんで、とにかくちょっとな、ヒットがね、欲しいね。できれば長打がいいんだけども。さあ、2ボール、1ストライク。
He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
いやー、ファースト間に合うか。
On to first to be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Welcome back to South Florida. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of
7
play.
回ですね。3対3の同点ですので、
Up off the bench as he'll
あ
pinch
と
in here
1
to
点
start
です
inning number 7.
ね。さあ、代打出ましたんで、まあ、次の回からメッツはね、ピッチャーが変わりますから、そこのピッチャー、変わったピッチャーはね、うまく打たないといけないんでね。
Wind up and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Shortstop number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
So the leadoff man set down here for Asdrubal Cabrera.
82球目。
Tough sinker on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound.
いいピッチャー、これが2つですね。
Center fielder number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Digging in and looking for more, Curtis Granderson. He doubled his last time through.
さあ、2番グランダーソン。
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Pitch on the way. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3.
三振ですね。よし、
And the throw to
OK。
first ends the inning.
久しぶりの三者凡退当たったな。
Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Eric Goodell gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Eric Goodell.
さあ、2番手。
Digging in to try it
Goodell
again, Miguel
ですね。
Rojas. He'll match
Goodell
up
が
with
来
a
ま
new
した。
pitcher to begin their half of the
さあ、
7th.
8番の、 ロハスからですね。
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first
チェンジアッ
out.
プですか。でまあボール球だけど、まあここは代打だよな。まずじゃあイエリッチ、エチバリアからいくか。
Danny Echeverria is out of the dugout as a pinch hitter, so that means the end for Edinson Volquez.
Danny Echeverria.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. The numbers on the year, 272. Still without a home run and 8 runs batted in. And it looks now like a
な
right-hander
かな
is
か
beginning to
ね
get
エ
loose
チ
in the
バリア
Mets
の調子
bullpen.
がうまいこと上がってこないんだよね。
1-0 pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Walker has it, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy
いや
play
ナイス
when
プ
you
レー
have
です
to
ね。
range to get right.
ちょっと
He
マウン
really
ドで
didn't have
ね
a chance to get his
高
feet
く
set,
跳ねちゃ
so
った分
this is
抜けなか
all
ったですか
arm.
ね。
Nicely
セカ
done.
ンドも追いつけてしまったと。さあ1番一郎ツーアウトですね。もう
Here's Ichiro now.
あー
Line
正
shot
面
to second, but it's caught and the side is
いや当たりは
retired.
いいんだけどな。なんか抜けてくれないね。
No change in the score. It's 3-3.
さあじゃあ、フェルプス行きましょうか。田沢ウォームアップでじゃあフェルプス行きましょう。
David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
35. David Phelps.
Here's Neil Walker, and this tie ball game is
さ
a
あ
battle
3
of
番のウォ
bullpens
ーカーか
now.
ら
I'm
です
sure
ね。
you're enjoying that,
345
Dan.
Bullpens
さあ
are
こ
such
こ
a
多
big
分
part of
結
baseball
構
now
重要な
that
ところです
all
ね。
these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It
さ
all
あ中
boils
軸
down
を
to whose
抑
bullpen
え
is
て
better.
なんとかね攻撃につなげたいですね。
Line towards center
い
field.
やーセンター前。
And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
いきなり先頭
Cutting
が
it close here, but he
出
comes
ちゃいました
through in the
ね。
8th to extend his hitting streak.
7試合
Come
連
on,
続ヒ
man.
ット。
Eighth inning, he was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch
さあ、
runner at first,
ダイソ
and that'll be a
ーが
wise
出ま
decision
し
as
て、
he's the potential
レイ
go-ahead
エス
run.
がダイソーで出てます。
Here's Lucas Duda now. His past batting line against David Phelps, 2 for 11.
まあ走ってくることもねありますので、ちょっとランナーも警戒しながらですかね。
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And this is low, ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Ready with the 2-0. Way in front of a great slider that
ラ
time.
ッキーラッキー。振ってくれましたね。
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Tapper up the line.
2ボール2ストライク。
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. One away.
よーし、ワンアウト。
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
2安打してるからな。怖いな。
For the
やっ
delivery,
ぱ
a
り
check on that go-ahead run at first. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
さあ、ワンアウト2塁1塁ですね。
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And this one's in the dirt.
はい。
And the runners will stay put here on ball 1.
このバッターも2安打。
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
さあ、追い込みました。
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Drilled right back up the middle. It's dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game,
ここで勝ち越されたか。
his teammates are pumped up as well.
フェルプス。
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and he misses with it. 1-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit to third. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Jose Reyes, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 7, Jose Reyes.
And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here.
さあ、で、ピッチャーも変えていきますね。
Addison Reed will come on now and slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Juan Lagares is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch. Ready once again, Munenori Kawasaki.
さあ2番の川崎からですね。
One-run contest. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back a guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The 1-1 pitch. Over for a look here is
Foul
Cespedes,
ですね。
but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. This is flared right back over the mound. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
さあ今日2本目ですね、ヒット。で3番の大綱。
Here's Marcell Ozuna. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitcher like you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
大綱はレフトオーバーのツーベース。そしてスタントンですね。ここはまあそのまんまだよな。さあ今日は2ホーマー。もう全得点だからね、今日全打点。このスタントンが3点取ってますんで。さあ今日はもうスタントンの日ですから。頼むよ。打ち上げちゃった。これじゃあちょっと無理だな。
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
さあボアは敬遠ですか。満塁策ですね。ワンアウト満塁。
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
いいので、とにかくちょっとね、ダブルプレーになることだけはちょっと避けたいですね。
Set and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lagares sprinting after it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is
川崎お帰り。
That was a really good at bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
同点になって
digging in for his second at bat. Derek Dietrich, career history with Addison Reed, 1 for 3.
勝ち越しとなりますかなこれ。
Reed sets. Here's the first pitch.
そうです。
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left
ダメ
center.
か。
But they'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble,
いや
but
当たりは良かったけど
instead, the inning is over.
ね。
But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 4-4. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Here's the third baseman, David Wright, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
ピッチャーはまあ田沢で
Junichi
行きましょ
Tazawa
う。
will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Line drive to center field. Ichiro is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here's Juan Lagares. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And the low 80 slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. And a slider swung on, missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready for another shot now, Asdrubal Cabrera. Lifetime against this pitcher. Has seen him go 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. And that misses ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the third that time, and it's 2-0 now.
3人で締めて9回の裏に
Bases are empty
行
here
き
with
たいで
2
す
men
ね。
out. And that's over 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Looped out towards short.
ちょうどいや
Off balance throw gets
アウ
it.
ト
Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one
Nice play
leg
ですね。
in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this.
さあ行きましょう。9回の裏。さあもうこれで1点取ってサヨナラ勝ちとしたいですね。
Into the box, Miguel Rojas.
さあロハスからですね。8
Here
番
in this at bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Reyes can't flag it down. It's into center, a base
いや
hit.
ナイスです
So the
ね。
leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Pitcher, Junichi Tazawa.
で、田澤のとこは代打イエリッチでいきましょう。
Come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Christian Yelich.
さあ頼むよイエリッチ。
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
チェンジアップが2球ですね。
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Swing and a liner.
これは落ちない。落ちた。よしよしよしよしよし。オッケー。いいね、つながったつながった。
Well, it's a big base hit, 0-2. Now he started off soft, and then he came back with something hard. I don't know why he threw a hard fastball there because he really fooled him on the off-speed stuff.
Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki.
さあ1番一郎、今日はノーヒット5打席目ですね。さあ一郎、川崎と続くこの打順で決めたいとこですね、これね。
Here's the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
さあ内野の守備はバントシフトになってますんでね。バントしないんですけど。
The 1-0. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two.
ダブルボールないよね。ね。
No real shot at two.
お、出
As
て
he
た。
saved easily at first. And the Marlins
勝ちま
have
した。
done it. They walk off a winner.
勝ちました。マジか。ベンチにボールが入ったことによりランナー1つ進塁してホームインです。さあ一郎が決勝打という形になりましたね。まさかの結末。今日はね、なんといってもね、スタントンですよね。2ホーマーですからね、2打席連続ホームラン。いやー、よかったよかった。この一発ですね。これどっちだ？これ1本目か。初回の先制点のホームランですね。さあということで今日は、5対4と9回に、サヨナラ勝ちで勝利ということに、なりました。ここまでねご視聴ありがとうございました。よかったですね、チャンネル登録やコメントなどしていってみてください。それではね、またお会いいたしましょう。さようなら。
First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Junichi Tazawa. His record is now 2-5. Loss goes to Fernando Salas. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.